Let's go, everybody. What's happening? Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I know, the market has moved like crazy. NFP day is is the usual movement of the NFP, and man, I'm so excited. Today's gonna be a great day. Oh my gosh, the price moved like crazy, and the market hasn't even opened yet. So that's a good signal. I like when the markets are moving. That means there are opportunity for those traders that are prepared to gain some advantage of the volatility. Um, Before I start, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, TradeSella family. Today we are going to have a huge giveaway. We are giving away 12 months of Trade Seller. 12 months, 1 year. That's awesome. Trade Seller is one of the most important tools that you can use as a trader to not only develop using the backtesting tools that they have, but also knowing your KPIs that will help you to to develop your strategy and know where are you have your strengths and your weakness, and then you can better yourself. There's a say that if you don't measure, you can I don't know how to say that in English, bro. Lo voy a decir en español. Lo que tú no mides no lo puedes mejorar. What you don't measure, you can get better at it. It's something like that. You understand me? I know. I'm so sorry if I cannot say some things in English, but I'm trying my best. Also, we are giving away an Apex account and a Alpha Capital account, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, today's gonna be an awesome day. We have huge giveaways, and all thanks to our sponsors. So if you are interested in getting one of the challenge with one of our sponsors, use the code CF so you can have the best discount today. So let's talk. Today is going to be an awesome day. So I want to make every second count, and let's go to the analysis. So first of all, I like to see how is the market regimen right now, and I'm seeing that we are on a neutral risk. That means that the dealers are on a neutral position. That is a lot to be with the movement of the NFP. They are like risk off, and also we have the dealers shorting gamma, and that means that when the price goes in rallies, the dealers buy those rallies. When the price goes on pullbacks, the dealers are going to sell those pullbacks too. So right now I'm gonna keep looking at the market regimen, how it develops. The first few minutes of the session, they are really important, and that gives us a lot of information. Right now I know that I have to be more careful and that I have to change my risk management strategy. That's why today we are going to be trading micros, because a few things, and one of those things is the markets, the dealers, the market makers are shorting the gamma, and that means that the volatility is going to get more expensive. And right now on the VIX, we are testing a key support level, and what happens is that if the price rejects this level, right now is a support resistance level. If the price rejects this zone and start going back up, that will increase the volatility, and it might triggers some sell. Also, one thing that I was looking is that now we are having more bets against a rate cut, and in the long term that is not good for the market. And yes, we are seeing a move to the upside, but also you can see that we are really close to key levels that are going to act as a resistance, like this major cobalt that most certainly can act as a resistance. we are seeing that the price is almost at is at I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's take a close look here. Yes, I think it already took the previous daily high, and that is important because it's reacting with a time-based liquidity, and that is good. Yeah, it's right now is reacting at a time-based liquidity. Hey, the market hasn't opened yet, so we are going to be patient, and we are going to wait to the market open, and look for opportunity after the initial volatility of the market open. Also, we have this accumulation here, and all that liquidity that is sitting over the price in this area, it might be taken. We have a lot of volatility, so hey, we might see an opportunity to buy towards that major call if everything's aligned. Okay, that is what I want to do today. I want to get in the market with the dealers. If the dealers are shorting the gamma, they going to buy rallies, and if that is happening, I don't want to sell. Unless I see a change in the market regime. If you see the book map is really interesting because we have this area of liquidity. I don't know if you can see it over here in the 25,500. Let me see. Let me bring this down. Right now, we have this area of liquidity on the 25,500 level. It's going to be an interesting zone of liquidity, and also we have an even better area of liquidity on the 25,600 level. This is not by chance. This is engineering. If you see, the 25,500 level is almost at this first call wall, and the 25,600 level is almost in this area. So now we have correlation between what we are seeing in the book map and the order flow, what we are seeing on the option markets, and that is giving us a lot of information for today. So yes, it's looking good for me. So what I want to see to have a good opportunity, let's go back to the charts. And first of all, I want to see the market open, how it behaves. I have seen this a lot of times, that the price moved like crazy on the open, on the NFP, and then on the open, it went all the way back to this area. Okay, in this area, we have some important zones. One is the zero gamma. The zero gamma is the regime change zone. It's where you can see the flip, from a market regime to another. And also we have the max pain. The max pain is not a support level, but on expirations on OPEX, we can use that as a magnet, a magnet level, especially in the closing sessions of the OPEX. I don't think OPEX is near. We is 11. The OPEX is, when is the OPEX? On the 19th of February. So yeah, this is next week. So yeah, for today, I'm not using a lot of the max pain, but what we might be using is the put wall. Okay, that put wall is interesting. Those levels that I'm using right now are the 1 DTE. That's 1 day expiration on the option, and yeah, those are the five GEX level, the most important levels on the option markets. And because of the correlation between the option markets and the future markets, those are really important levels that gave us a lot of confirmation when the price goes to those areas. So right now I'm using a tool that a friend of mine developed on my community. It's called MacroFlow. It's not public yet. It's a private tool right now. is on a beta phase right now. So yeah, no, not everybody have access to those levels, but maybe soon. So keep, keep watching those streams, and I'm gonna say when everything is ready. But for now, it's private. But I think there are tools to see the gex levels. Um, so yeah, I don't know if you have any question. Feel free to ask any question. Also, if you are not in the Discord, you are missing out a great opportunity to become a better trader. Right now, speaking about this topic about the option markets and the correlation between the option market and the future market, I just shared a whole class, a whole master class in English about the correlation between the option market and the future market and how to use the gex levels. So you can go to the Discord, you can go to my channel, and you can download that PDF. And man, I hope that helps you to see the markets, in a whole different way, in a more professional way, less speculative and more probabilistic, kind of point of view, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so for now, we are going to wait patiently until the market opens so we can do a reassessment after the market open, see our levels, see the volume, and then make some decision. Hopefully, today is going to be the day that we are going to make a lot of money. But it's NFP day. I was telling my producer that two of the most difficult days to trade is the NFP and the CPI. And this week, we have both of them. We have NFP today and we have CPI, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on Friday. Let's see. Yes, on Friday we have the CPI. So it's going to be a really interesting week because those are news that really moves the markets and that are really important on decision making for the Federal Reserve. So those kind of news. Let me see what happened here. Oh, so we have a positive NFP. It's a positive NFP, but it's not positive for the markets because this can mean that we might have a how to say that, inflationary risk. We are raised in the employment. You can see that we have more position opens on the non-farm employment change, and we saw that we went down on the unemployment rate, and that is positive for the people, but for the markets is not a good sign because there is a inflationary risk. Can you understand what I'm saying right now? Can you understand that? Because that is really important for the markets. So let's see. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Share this stream, hit the like button, subscribe, so you can take advantage of everything that is happening on Chart Fanatics and everything that will be happening in Chart Fanatics. We got a lot of plans for this community, and I'm pretty sure that this will be the best trading community on the web right now. So okay, let me see. Everyone, can you check GBP NSD? The thing is that I don't trade forex. I don't trade divisas. How to say that? I don't trade currencies. I only trade index. But I can take a look. Let me open here another tab. That is GBP NST. We have plenty of time. We can take a look at this real quick. What happened here? Turn off my indicators here. Okay, so this is a oh, this is not looking good for the NSD right now. Okay, so NSD is having a huge selling pressure. The past few weeks, the price took a important zone of liquidity in this area, but I'm not seeing anything that hints me that we are going to have a pullback. Also, we have a low resistant liquidity in this area, so from my perspective, it can keeps going down on the long term. You know, right now I'm just analyzing the daily, but yeah, because of the selling pressure that we are having here, I will not be surprised if the price took this area of liquidity, this low resistant liquidity. It might react somewhere near this area. This area is going to act maybe as a support. You can see that we got a lot of reaction here. It was a resistance here, and then it was a support. So this area is going to be an area of possible reaction. So I would like to keep looking for selling opportunities until the price goes to that area, and then you can evaluate if we might see a short-term pullback and then it continues that, or if we are going to change the character of the market, and then from then it can just go up, you know, and take that liquidity on the upper side and continues the bullish scenario that we're having on these last fractals. So it's looking like that. I would love to see how the price reacts in this area. How about the gold? Let's take a look at the gold. I like the gold. This I don't usually trade it, but I like the gold. So okay, here is the interesting part. We might see some strange gain in the gold because of what happened of the NFP. Yes, we are seeing that first move that it went all the way up. It had a lot of momentum. But the thing is that if we are having less chances of the Federal Reserve to cut rates, we may see more strange in the commodities markets, the silver and gold market. So I would not be surprised if we are going to the upside again. So okay, what I'm seeing here, and this is really interesting, this was an analysis that I did a few weeks ago. I think I shared this analysis on the Discord too. I actually when I measured this pullback, I was expecting the price to hit the 5,000 level, and even this level right here that I already marked as the 5,600 level. It went a little bit close to that 1.61 level on the Fibonacci extension. So right now, I would like to see how the price react with those support and resistance levels that the price is fighting right now. The price is basically ranging on this area. So if we want to see continuation, we need to see displacement. we need to see displacement of this zone, or if the price is finally going to do a more profound I don't know if that word is the right one, but if we want to see more pullback, we need to see displacement to the downside. But as you can see, the NFP did a huge week to this area, but look how the buyers absorb all that selling pressure. I'm gonna look in a more deep level, and here's what I'm telling you. Yes, we got the move, but also we got the absorption. So all that selling move got absorbed by buyers. They don't have the same volume as the seller. As we can see, we got a lot of volume on the selling side. We got a lot less volume on the buying side, but the work was done. They absorbed that selling move. So that means that, hey, the buyers are not weak. They are pretty strong. So yes, I would like to see more momentum. Right now it's really hard because the price is basically in an accumulation, but only looking this week and this rejection, I would not be surprised if the price move towards the highs for the rest of the day. Well, that is what I'm seeing in the gold right now. I don't know if that makes sense with where you are looking, Damon. And thank you for that question. It's just random pick for the people that are watching the live, or no? I trade the Nasdaq, but because the market opens at 9:30 and I need to evaluate the market after the market opens, so I'm taking this time to analyze what the people are saying. Oh, I'm so sorry. The question was about the giveaways. I thought it was about the analysis. So Mapela, the giveaways are for the people that are active, participating in the chat, in the stream. In one moment, I will say a keyword, and you will have to type, and then you get in the roulette. So you might be the winner of one of the giveaway todays. We are going to give away an Apex account, a Alpha Capital account, and 12 months of Trade Seller. This is one of the best giveaways that I have ever done here, and that is awesome. So where are you seeing me from? Where are the people here? Good morning, Abraham. Good to see you back. Yes, I'm happy to be back here with you guys. Good morning, SMB. So let's go back to the index. Ethiopia, Canada, Puerto Rico, North Dakota. I need trade setup. Now today is your opportunity. So hey, don't go away. Keep watching this stream and you might be the winner of those 12 months of trade seller. Florida? Ah, that's awesome. I'm from Florida too. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican, but I live in Florida. I live in Tampa, Florida. Where can I find your future option courses? In the Chart Fanatic Discord, you can join the Chart Fanatic Discord. You can go to my channel, and there you will have access to one of my option classes. Geraldo, you are too fast, bro. Hey, do you think GEX levels are more reliable than volume-based levels? Definitely yes, because of the idea behind the GEX level. You have to understand GEX levels are not random levels. Those are levels based on risk. And risk of who? Risk of the market makers. If let's say the markets work this way. The option market is the biggest market there. So if, let's say, an institution buy 10,000 contracts of let's say QQQ, and the price is going in favor, let's say he buys 10,000 contracts of QQQ, the price is getting higher, that institution is winning, but the market maker, the one that sold that 10,000 position, now is getting exposed to a risk, is getting in loss. The thing is that the market maker have to have a delta neutral delta. That means they don't win, they don't lose. So they hedge that position, and what they do is, okay, I'm losing in this position on the 10,000 contracts of option of the QQQ, so now I will hedge that position buying 10,000 contracts of future. And that is what moved the markets. And that's when the market moves. So GEX levels are really important because those are levels where the market makers are obligatorio, how to say that? They have to do something to manage that risk. Let's say a major call wall, if the price is getting close to a call wall, the market makers are, how I say obligados? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. G, ¿cómo se dice obligado en inglés?
Obligado en inglés se traduce como obliged o obligated.
Obligated.
Dependiendo del contexto.
Yeah.
Ambos significan que alguien está forzado o tiene un deber de hacer algo.
Yeah, I understand, bro. Okay, so yes, they are obligated to manage that risk. That means if the price is going to a major call wall, and let's say we have a positive gamma regime, that means that they are controlling the ranges. It's really probable that in that area the market maker are going to sell contracts, future contracts, to hedge the position on the option markets. That's why GEX levels are really important, and even more important than other levels. Also, I think GEX levels, volume profile levels, and price actions are really correlated. Like, I use the three of them, and I was showing my student yesterday how powerful is this when everything is that correlated. And that's what I like to trade the index market. Is the market with the most organized environment and also with the most information, so we can make more informed decision and not just be gambling at all. And thank you for everyone that helped me with that word. I must to show have to thank you. You're so kind. So you can see the price is now getting really close to this area of liquidity. This might be a spoof. Those 263 contracts there, I don't know, they don't look that legit firm to me. So I think this might be a spoof. They are going to attract the money, probably to take the price even higher. So let's see what happens. We are few minutes shy to the market open. Michael Scofield. And I don't know who was that. Oh, Amaury Nolasco. I think you're talking about Amaury Nolasco. Yeah. What do you think about trading NQ based on the 4-hour highs and lows, and then trading based on the lower time frame reactions? If you have an edge, if you have studied that enough to have statistics and see if that works on the long term, what can I say? For me, the more information or the more data that I can have to make a objective decision and not just rely on on intuition, is better. Yeah, I actually I use a lot the 4 hours highs and lows levels because they work. They work. um it will be all depending on how the market reacts on those areas. Okay, let's go. Well, it went to that liquidity, it absorbed that liquidity. You can see that they 329 contracts and they absorbed those 263 contracts there. Yes, they are going to pull the market even higher. The market just opened. And yes, right now I can check the GBP because the market already opened, and I'm going to trade my instrument. I'm going to trade the Nasdaq. So maybe later. Interesting volatility right now. The regimen just changed. Legends, do you saw that? Do you saw that change of the regimen? Now it's 33 points bullish. The dealers are shorting gamma. The calls are in dominance. And the volatility is high. It's high, still high. It's moving. I'm just going to wait a little bit more, but I'm going to take a look. I'm always taking a look at the levels. Check ES on the 1BTE level around the 7025 level. Let me yes, I'm looking at the ES around the 7025. There's a major call wall there. So, so do we have? Do you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Yes, yes, bro. I don't know. My producer, if you can help me, I want to hear the music too, bro. I'm just hearing my computer screaming. Thank you, brother. You're the best. Thank you. That's awesome. Now I'm in the mood. Okay, so now we are seeing that the volume profile, the volume profile is changing. We just so a recalculation of the point of control. Sellers are gaining more strength, as we can see here. There's a fight over there, but I'm not seeing anything clear right now, so I'm just going to wait. Let me take a look at the weekly levels. I haven't seen the weekly levels or 0 DTE levels. The weekly levels first. Okay. The price is using the point of control as a support in this area. The market regime is changing real fast, and that's interesting right now. Market regime, it went all the way back to neutral. Price is reacting in this area. Okay, so now the dealers are. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I think I lost access to the platform. So yeah, I did a video. I don't know when Reese is going to post that video, but yes, I prepare a whole class on order flow. It will be soon released, so just stay tuned on the Discord so you can take advantage of that. Okay, this is the book map, Mr. Moda, and we are trading Nasdaq. Yeah, also that Sharp Fanatic episode is awesome. Like the best podcast that I have ever done explaining my strategy. So yeah, you would not like to miss that. Don't miss that podcast. Jerry, papi, tú me puedes enviar el token. Envíame el token si puedes a Discord para copiarlo, porque perdí el acceso a la plataforma. Oh, you can see that the price is moving slowly but consistent towards those liquidity zones in the area. So you can understand what you are seeing right now. Those area that looks different shades from yellow to red, those areas are high liquidity zone. Those are where the most amount of passive positions are there. Also, you can see the bubbles, and the bubbles are the market execution, and those are the ones that really move the markets. Those are the positions that are getting in the market in a specific time. So you can see that the price is moving right now on a downtrend and is respecting the point of control of the volume profile, session volume profile. And yeah, it look interested on take those zone of liquidity. Right now the market, if I'm not mistaken, they are longing the gamma, and that means that the levels are going to be more respected since they buy the dips and they sell the rallies, the market makers. So they rebalance the price. We got a change of the market regimen. Yes, I think so. I really think so. Based on the based on the results of the NFP, and I'm more bearish, because at the long term, that is not a good signal. It's inflationary. We have more employment. It's inflationary, and it gave license to the Federal Reserve to keep interest more high. So that is not good for the market development at all. Yeah, they are long in gamma right now. Let's take a look further away. Oh, right now the price is not doing anything interesting. I don't just want to hope into a trade. I would like the price to go to a level, and since the market makers are longing the gamma, those levels are more probable to be respected, and we can have opportunities on those levels, to get position on a possible reversion. Yeah, sometimes I watch the levels on the S&P 500 because it have a direct correlation with the NQ. So it's not that like they are two separate things. Like, the NQ is inside the S&P 500, so they are really correlated. So yes, I want to see what is happening on the S&P 500 too. In those cases, I can even identify cases where we have SMT divergence, and not the classic ICT SMT divergence, but divergence on the levels, and that is another way to confirm a move. But right now, the price is not doing anything. It's ranging inside this area. it's not good at all to trade. The volume is really low. So, hey, today is a boring market day. If you have questions, feel free to do it. What are the major DEX levels of the S&P 500 right now? So we got those levels. These are the one DTE levels. We can see that we have. Let's take a look on the 1 hour chart. This area is really strong. It has been a sun, uh, a really strong sun. Feel for a quiet time. Every time that the price rejects this art. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Okay, those are the areas. I'm so sorry. ah, that look here. So this area might be an area of strong rejection. So yes, liquidity is like the principal thing in trading. Liquidity is the money that moves the markets. The only thing is that I don't speculate where is the liquidity. Like let's say you can say that the liquidity is over a high or below a low, but if you are not seeing that liquidity on the order book, hey, it might be liquidity, it might not. Um, and that's when the order flow tools are really powerful because now I'm not just speculating where is the liquidity, I can see where is the liquidity. Like right now, I can see that we have a big zone of liquidity in this area. Also, we have a big zone of liquidity here. So now I'm seeing the liquidity. I'm not just speculating where is the liquidity. And you can see that the price it moves from liquidity to liquidity. So that's the way that I use liquidity on my analysis. Okay. Do you also watch okay? What are you maybe? How do you figure out the prices move upwards? Like, what are the levels? So the first thing is that on the first move, in the first move, the market makers were shorting gamma, and that means that they will add to the momentum. But then we got a regimen change, and now they are long in gamma, and that means that they will contract those movements. You know, they will hold those movements. So at the beginning of the session, I was thinking that hey, it might be possible for the price to continue up those levels because are the most important levels of liquidity, and we can see maybe rejection there. But now, since the market regime has changed, now I will be more cautious, you know, because now I know that even those cowboys, they are not that strong, but they can have reaction, you know, because they are longing the gamma right now. Yes, that area is really, really, really potent. It's really strong, that area. They have a battle to see who conquers that area. And on AIM MAD, let's see. Actually, we can see two scenarios of MAD. Maybe this accumulation and manipulation towards the downside and then the distribution to the upside. That will be my first go-to because we are coming from a secondary structure, a secondary uptrend structure. But the thing is that the price is going to face zone of resistance in those areas, and the volume is really low right now. So yeah. Also the VIX, I don't know what it's doing. It seems like it wants to reject this area, and if that happens, that means that the price is going to move down. If the VIX rejects this area and uses as a support, and it goes over the 1730 again, yes, it might go down. The price might go down. That's what. Not right now. I have mixed signals, and I don't want to mess with this. I want to wait for the price to go to a level, and then I make decisions. But now, it's just wait. Just be patient and wait to the price to reach some important level. And you had a good reaction there. Me personally, I would not like to sell if the price is above the point of control, because the point of control is usually a strong support and resistance zone. So if I want to sell, I need the price, getting below that point of control and uses as a resistance. So yeah. Right now, I'm not making any decision at all. And this is trading, okay? I need you to understand this. Sometimes doing nothing is the best trade that you can do, because the odds are not in your favor, or maybe the volume is not in your favor. And at the end, this is a game of survival. It's not a game of win all days or trade every day. It's a game of survival, another day to trade. So at the long term, you can be profitable. Sometimes this is the best thing that you can do. Just wait and do your assessments. The giveaways at the end of the stream, or maybe sooner. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned. If you want the benefit of the giveaway, stay tuned. So now we are seeing the price going below the point of control. That might be a signal to sell, but let's see. Okay, now I'm having a put dominance. Let's see. We can find something here. The 0 DTE levels. I'm gonna use a 0 DTE levels. Yeah, we're watching the NQ, brother. NQ. Okay. Those are the 0 and 2. This might be a resistance, and let's see. So these are the 0 DTE levels. That's I like that. Mac Alliston. Right now, I'm silent because we might be seeing an opportunity to sell. I'm just waiting the price to retest this as a resistance level. I'm gonna show you. I would love the price to retest this as a resistance, the point of control, and if the price reject that area, we might have opportunity to sell. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Ah, you can see it right now? The screen went black. Everything is right, brother? Okay. Okay. So now you're seeing everything, okay? Man, I was expecting this move because of the rejection of the major put wall on the 0 DTE. The only thing that I wanted it was the price to retest the point of control, but it went all the way to that liquidity zone. So yeah, it went without us. I don't know if the guy that was selling on the ES, if he hold that position, man, bro, you kill it. It was an awesome trade. So short story. My first 3 years of trading were almost every single day was just studying, was just gathering data and losing a lot of money. And because in that time we didn't have like mentors or people that okay, we might see a regime change here. We went all the way below the 0 gamma level. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. So the first 3 years I was straight losing money. I didn't have the opportunity to have like a proper mentor on the Spanish speaking community. It's not that we have a lot of resources in Spanish, so I had to learn from my mistakes and from trial and error, and then because thanks God I know how to read English, um, I was able to learn from various sources. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. and this is where things get really interesting because we can see good moves here. So dealers are shorting the gamma. They might expand the move. I see that we have this major put wall here. This will be a first zone to take profits. I get in this area because we reject this apex here. It make me a entry model. I have the volume. I have everything in my side. So yeah, I think this is going to be good. Let's see what happens. So yeah, as I was telling you, then I was able to study from various resources. I started to studying like big traders, like Larry Williams, Linda Bradford, Rashke, Mike Minervini, and also I start on trading order flow. And yeah, little by little, I was able to develop my strategy. I got really focused on my KPIs, on my numbers, on my statistics, and even it might sound weird, but it was like a game for me. I want to have the best numbers, the best statistics, and I just focus on how can I develop my statistics. So at the end of the day, when I focus on develop a better numbers and not um, just only on the results, that's when the magic happens. Because in that moment was when the real money start start going towards me. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but at the first, like I think like everyone, I was just trying to make money, you know. And for those who don't know my story, I come from a really harsh background in Puerto Rico. I went to prison in Puerto Rico as a young boy. I spent 10 years in prison, and yeah, I didn't have resources at all. Um, so I want to make money because for me this was the only way, the only way out. And the thing is that uh, let me see what happened here. Reverses. Very good. So the thing is, when I was only focused on making money, um, that didn't help me to develop as a trader. I just want money. But then I understand that this game it doesn't work like that. That I had to focus on the things that will make me money, and I was not focusing on the result. I was more focusing on the causes of that result, and that's when the magic happened. Um, and then I was starting to see some profitability. It wasn't a huge profitability at first. It was I was making some money. I was breaking even, and then the magic of the compounding. I started to make like good money, and then huge amount of money, and then last year was like my best year of trading so far. Oh, let's see what happened. Have a level there. Let's see this. Just in case. That's a zero gun level. But we're still having. I don't know if some of the legends are here. Are you able to see the market regime right now? It's not charging them. So the price is holding that area, and because of that, I'm just not going to take any further risk. I'm gonna move to break even. If it doesn't want to displace that area, I'm just out. Let's go. Fanatics. Okay, let me put the zero BTC levels. Levels, I got some levels here. Let's go, dale, dale, papito. Cántenle ahí algo. Please. Unos cuantos más aquí. 023, 023. I want to close this position. And yes, well, that's how you do it. 607 and 677. I don't know how to say that in English. $667 in few minutes. Man, that is so good. That is good. That was a good day today. A nice scalp, good probabilities. It might go even below that if the price is still having a if they still are shorting the gamma. I'm having some technical issues here. That's what I prefer to close. But look, man, this was so perfect. It was a nice trade. If you can see, you can saw that I was patient. I was waiting for my signals. I was waiting to everything to align, and that's when it happens. It was an awesome freaking trade. So now we have the energy to do a giveaway. I'm so excited. It's good to win. So people say, hey, you don't have emotion. Fuck that. I'm happy, bro. Fuck that. I'm happy. I'm human, bro. I feel happy and I feel sad. It's what it is. We are human. So yeah, for those who take that sell with me, congratulations. The one that was selling the ES all the way from the top, bro, you are a fucking legend. I love you. That was a huge, nice trade. So yes, let's make the giveaway. To my producer, what is the key word today? Well, this is beautiful. Look how the price on the bookmap, and this was one of my confirmation. It went all the way to take these liquidity zones. Right now, it's taking that last liquidity zone. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. W, win day. Let's go. Win day today. Let's go. Pop. So now we are having a giveaway. We are giving away an Apex account, an Alpha Capital account, and 12 months of Trade Seller. And if you want to participate, here the instruction. Please, just one time. If you put the word more than one time, you're going to be disqualified. I don't want anyone to be disqualified. So exclamation join, and then yes, you are participating on the giveaway. I'm gonna give you some minutes, exclamation join, so you can get it and help in the giveaway. Hoy sí rompimos. Hoy sí rompimos duro. Puff. Estamos live. Y la gente ganando conmigo también. Así que, let's go. Few more seconds to participate, exclamation join, and we are going to start the giveaways. Remember, just one time, if you put the exclamation join more than once, you are going to be disqualified. Please, just one time, follow that simple rule. And I think we're done, right? All numbers in, all entries in. Okay, we're done. We are done. Stop it. So, boss, if you can put the wheel on the giveaway picker, bro. I'm so sorry. Let's go, Geraldo. You are the real winner, bro. Geraldo. Okay, let's go. I have the names here. Okay, I'm gonna copy the names. Paste those names. Wow, there's a lot of participants. So let's go. So the first giveaway, we are giving away a Apex Trader funding account. Let's see. Apex Traders funding account. And let's go. The first winner is going to be Attila Horvath. Bro, those names, man. Why those names? Attila Horvath, 6740. Attila Horvath, if you are in the chat, say I am here so you can claim the prize. Attila Horvath. Ahí está, escribió. Oh yes, you are there. Attila, congratulations, you just won an Apex 300k challenge. So bro, that's an awesome challenge. Just to say, my first 6-figure payout was with 10 300k accounts from Apex. Was the best, I don't know how to say it, it was the best trick of my life. I did like $360,000 in like 3 months with those accounts. It's crazy, it's crazy. So let's go. Let's remove Attila, and for the Alpha Capital account, let's go. The winner is going to be Sharp Boost 27. Let's go. If you are in the chart, hey, say I'm here. I just won that Alpha Capital account. Woo. Sharp Boost 27. Congratulations. You are here in the chart. Let's see if you. He's there. Brother, congratulations. Remember, join the Discord to claim your prize in the next 24 hours. And now, this is, bro, I have to stand up, man. I have to stand up. 12 months of TradeZilla. This is going to be huge. It's the best giveaway that I have ever done. Let's see who is the winner of 1 full year of TradeZilla. We remove Chris, and the winner of the 12 month of TradeZilla is going to be Saludos, Sammy. Bendiciones. Chan, 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 chan. Is Obos Trade. Obos Trade. Are you here, Obos? Bro, you just won an awesome giveaway. Like, bro, a really expensive giveaway. Like, man. Obos Trade, are you here? You have to say something. No? Are you here, Obo? Yeah, I love to see all those W's. Let's go, let's go. There you go, brother. Congratulations. This is a huge giveaway, brother. This is going to help you so much on your trading journey. And man, I'm so happy that you won that. And thank you for everyone. Thank you, everyone. You know that was part of this stream. I'm really happy to stream. Every time that I come here, I come with this energy, because since the first day you were supporting me, and I feel really good, you know, to being able to share, you know, a bit of my experience and help you to be a better trader, a more disciplined trader, a more professional and thoughtful trader. And man, thank you for you know, sintonizar este podcast, este live trade, and hopefully I see you on the next week. We had a huge day today, a huge win today. Oh man, I have to record that chat, man. How many of you wins? Oh yes, I love that. That's awesome. So thank you, everyone, and hopefully see you next Wednesday. If we have another space during the week, I will be more than happy to take it. But till next Wednesday, have a blessed weekend. Bless you guys, and remember, the success in trading is not about doing a lot of things. It's about doing the right things. So bless you guys. Bro.